It's still not the news. Tonight, on A Beast Within, a Chicago by Night story, the gang heads to the sewage treatment plant to meet up with fucking Mickey. Mickey has promised that in exchange for Lycoris, he will not tell the vampires that are blood hunting us where we are, and he says he'll help us get out of Denver. We arrive knowing that we are not giving him Lycoris. As for the rest of the plan, find some way to kill him. The gang hangs outside the sewage treatment plant debating on how to do this when Mickey comes over the PA system because he's already fucking inside, because of course he is. And he's like, are you people gonna come inside? You're just gonna stand outside dicking around? And we're like, yeah. So we go inside, and it's a situation where there's a hole in the floor. It's intentional there. Water, catwalk, and then 10 yards up, catwalk. Stationed on either side of the hole in the floor is one kid with a pistol who looks nervous as hell, an older guy with a shotgun who looks like he doesn't want to be there. On the first catwalk is Lycoris' friend and producer from the radio station, Gloria, who is being held at gunpoint by this girl who is tweaking. And then on the catwalk above that is Mickey, and he's got a submachine gun. And Mickey's like, stake Lycoris and hand her over. And we're like, we're not gonna do that. And Mickey's like, a deal's a deal. And we're like, yeah, but what are you gonna give us if we give you Lycoris? And he's like, I told you, I'm gonna tell you places to go where you won't get killed. And we're like, it kind of sounded like you were gonna help us get out of the city. And now it sounds like you're not gonna help us get out of the city. And he's like, I don't give a shit what y'all think. Give me the girl. And we're like, I don't know about that. This goes on for a while. Then Blake decides to escalate things and uses her telekinesis to try to throw her scalpel into Mickey's eyeball. She is not successful. Mickey dodges, but we enter combat. Eric goes after the kid with the pistol. Blake and Solomon run for the ladder to get up to the first catwalk. Marcus, who is in bat form and has been hiding in Solomon's shirt, evacuates his hiding place and flies up after Mickey. Lycoris takes aim at the girl that has Gloria. The guy with the shotgun fucks off. He leaves. He doesn't engage in combat at all. He looks around, he goes, fuck this, and he leaves. As soon as we get on the ladder to the catwalk, Tweaker Girl fires a shot into the base of Gloria's skull. Gloria is dead. Lycoris frenzies. Tweaker Girl runs. Mickey gets to the roof. Marcus is chasing him. Eric is trying to yell out some battle strategy. We're not listening. Jason tries to fight the guy with the pistol, gets hurt. Blake makes it up to the first catwalk. Tweaker Girl has run to the ladder to get to the second catwalk. Lycoris is running after Tweaker Girl too, because she's a big mad. Blake gets to the second ladder, but so does Lycoris. And Lycoris tries to climb over Blake to get to Tweaker Girl. Blake throws Lycoris off, and this switches Lycoris' frenzy target from Tweaker Girl to Blake. Blake gets to the second catwalk. Lycoris tackles Blake. Blake tries to break out of the grapple, is unsuccessful. Lycoris bites Blake and drinks all of her blood. Blake manages not to frenzy, but she's really pissed off, so she tries to bite Lycoris in return. So they're just rolling on the floor, chomping at each other. During this fight, Blake gets thrown over the edge of the catwalk and falls about 20 yards down to the concrete floor, hits it full body, incapacitated. Outside, Marcus is gaining on Mickey, but Mickey has celerity. He's super fast. So what does Marcus do? Flash grenade. It'll fuck you up. Detonates the flash grenade. Marcus and Mickey are now blind and deaf. At the same time, Solomon has changed courses. He's going out the door we came in to try to cut Mickey off. Opens the door, full light of the sun. Solomon calmly turns back around and goes back inside. Marcus throws another flash grenade. Mickey has managed to make it to the perimeter fence where he is trying to climb the fence, but that flash grenade goes off. He falls to the ground. Eric is inside. He has heard 2 bombs go off, and he's like, okay, perhaps now is a time for me to go out and shoot some motherfuckers. Marcus fires a shotgun blast at Mickey and manages to tag him a little bit, and then Marcus is like, okay, I'm gonna get off the roof now. I'm deaf and blind, so I'm just gonna roll off the bitch. But before he can do that, shunk, something gets him. He falls off the roof. Eric steps outside, sees Mickey, who is floundering against the fence, trying desperately to get away, caps him. He's dead. Mickey is dead. Thank fucking God. Fuck Mickey, he was gross. Back inside, Jason has gone over to Blake to feed Blake his blood, and then he runs out of blood. He's dying. Lycoris is no longer in frenzy. She comes running down because she remembers everything she did. She just threw one of her friends off the catwalk after, nearly draining her completely dry. Blake's like, help Jason! We get Jason nice and stable. Jason is still with us. Blake then finds the body of the kid with the pistol because Eric blew his brains out. So Blake just drains the corpse. It's not tasty, but his blood is blood. They head outside where Eric is trying to get Marcus's attention because it looks like Marcus has fallen off the roof and managed to land on Tweaker Girl and is now feeding from her, except neither of them is moving. That's when we discover Marcus has been staked. But don't worry, because his secret gangrel mentor was there at some point. She's so fast. She's given Marcus the 3rd point of blood. He's fully bloodbound to this woman. Has never had a conversation with her. Mickey's dead. Kid with the pistol's dead. Tweaker Girl is dead. Guy with the shotgun is gone. He decided this wasn't his fight, and he's gone on to do better things. Solomon is getting his vision back. He did not get to attack anyone with a chainsaw. He did, however, in the phase where we were outside the sewage treatment plant trying to figure out what we were going to do, managed to get a hold of a My Little Pony t-shirt that was in the back of Eric's car, and he is now a Tremere wearing a My Little Pony t-shirt, which is important for you to know. Marcus is fully bloodbound to his mysterious gangrel mentor. Blake's back up to full blood. Jason is doing his best. Lycoris did almost kill Blake, but it was, if you think about it, it was just a little bit of a rageful lesbian situation, really. Gloria is dead. Lycoris is suppressing that for now, and Eric took credit for everything because he is the main character of the story. And we all piled into the Range Rover to leave the sewage treatment plant where 2 flash grenades went off, series of gunfire happened, the police are on their way, but in the session prior, we did get Jacob Prester's safety deposit box, and in the safety deposit box, we found his journals, which should tell us who our sires are, except they're in French. But don't worry, Solomon had to think about it for a little bit, but he does in fact know French. And the storyteller happily informed us that we are now exiting the tutorial level. Because we were in the tutorial the whole time. We're gonna die.